If you're new to options trading, you've probably heard people say things like, I'm buying calls, I'm selling puts, I'm selling covered calls, or maybe you've wondered, why do some traders buy options while others sell them? Which one is better? Which one is less risky? And which one has the highest chance of making money? When I first started learning options trading, these questions confused me too. So, in today's video, I want to explain the difference between buying options and selling options in the simplest way I can. So, hi everyone, I'm JD, and welcome back to JD's trading journey. I am a school teacher documenting my real journey learning options trading. I am not a financial advisor. I'm simply sharing what I've learned as a beginner in hopes of making these concepts easier to understand. So let's start with the basics. Okay, buying options. So when you buy an option, you are purchasing a contract that gives you the right, but not the obligation, to buy or sell a stock at a specific price before the expiration expires. The option expires, should I say. So there are two basic types. Okay. Buying a call option is generally used when you believe a stock price may rise. Okay. Buying a put option is generally used when you believe a stock price may fall. So the most you can lose in an option buyer is usually the premium you paid for the contract. So one thing I like about buying option is that the risk is known upfront. So if you pay $200 for an option contract, that's generally the maximum I can lose if the option expires worthless. But there is a challenge: time. Okay, every option has an expiration date. As the expiration date gets closer, the option gradually loses time value. This is often referred as time decay. That means you do not only need to be right about the direction of the stock, you also need to move the move to happen before the option expires. Okay. What about selling options? Okay. Now let's talk about selling options. When you sell an option, you are taking on an obligation in exchange for a receiving a premium. And instead of paying money to enter the trade, you're collecting money up front. Okay, so that's one of the reasons many experienced investors are attracted to selling options. The premium becomes income immediately after the trade is opened. One of the strategies I've been learning is the cash secured put. With the cash secured put, I collect a premium today. If the stock stays above the strike price until expiration, I generally keep the premium and the option expires. If the stock falls below the strike price and I'm assigned, I buy 100 shares at the agreed upon strike price. Another popular strategy is the covered call. Okay. With a covered call, I already own the stock. I sell a call option against those shares and also collect premiums. If the stock stays below the strike price, I generally keep both my shares and the premium. If the stock rises above the strike price, my shares may be called away at that price. Now, let's talk about the advantages of uh, buying options. Okay, first, your maximum loss is generally limited to the premium you paid. Second, buying options can provide significant upside if the stock makes a large move in your favor. Third, buying options typically requires less capital than purchasing 100 shares of stocks outright. What are also the disadvantages of buying options? Okay. The biggest disadvantage is time decay. Even if the stock moves at the direction you expected, it may not move quickly enough. Another challenge is that many purchased options expires worthless. You need both the direction and the timing to work in your favor. Now, let's move on to what are the advantages of selling options. Now, one major advantage is that time often works in your favor rather than against you. As time passes, the options value may decrease, which can benefit the seller. Another advantage is that selling options allows you to collect premium immediately. For investors, using strategies like cash secured puts or covered calls, that premium can be an additional source of income. Some selling strategies also have a higher probability of small, consistent gains compared with buying options, although no strategy is guaranteed to be profitable. So, selling options also comes with responsibilities. Okay? So, when you sell a cash secured put, you may be required to purchase the stock if assigned. That means you need enough cash available. So with covered calls, one disadvantage is that if the stock rises above your strike price, your upside may be limited because your shares can be called away. Some option selling strategies, particularly those that are not cash secured or not covered by stock ownership, can involve substantial or even theoretically unlimited risk. Those are generally not the strategies beginners should jump into without a strong understanding of how they work. So, which performs better in a bull market? There isn't a single winner. In a strong bull market, buying can call options can generate substantial gains if you are correct because they benefit from significant upward price movement. Covered calls can also generate income in bull market, but if the stock rises well above the strike price, you may give up some of the additional upside. Cash secured puts may also work well in moderately bullish or sideways markets because the seller may collect a premium without being assigned. But a rapidly rising market could mean you never acquire the stock. So, which performs better in a bear market? Again, it depends on the strategy. Buying put options can benefit if the stock declines significantly. Cash secured puts may become more challenging because the seller could be assigned shares while prices are falling. Covered calls may help generate extra income on stocks you already own, but they don't eliminate the downside risk of owning those shares if the market continues to decline. Some traders choose to reduce position sizes or become more selective during bear markets, but there is no strategy that completely removes risk. So, which one do I prefer personally? At this stage of my journey, I personally focusing on selling cash secured puts and covered call through the wheel strategy. Why? Because my goal isn't to chase huge wins. My goal is to build a disciplined process, generate option premium, and potentially acquire quality stocks that I'd be comfortable owning over the long term period. That doesn't mean buying options is a bad approach. It simply means I'm choosing the strategy that best matches my current goals and risk tolerance. As I continue learning, that may evolve over time. So, if you are just getting started with options trading, don't worry about learning every strategies all at once. So we have to master the basics first. I understand how buying options works, understand how selling options works, learn how risk changes with each strategy, and study the companies you're trading. And remember, the goal isn't to find the perfect strategy. The goal is to find a strategy that you truly understand and that fits your investing objectives. I'm still learning every day, and I'll continue sharing both my successes and my mistakes here on this channel. So, if you are the same journey, I'd love to have you join me. And leave a comment below and let me know which are you more interested in learning about, buying options or selling options. And thank you for watching. As always, let's continue to learn, trade, and grow together.